Hey, this is Crazy John, and I'm here at the Comedy Zone with Lisa Dapprich. Maybe you could tell us about yourself, Lisa, where you're from and how long you've been doing comedy.
From Pittsburgh. Started in comedy back in 1997. Traveled all across the country. Florida, Texas, Arizona. I think I've hit about 30 of our states. That was one of my goals. And here I am in Harrisburg.
So
my career's really taken off.
What got you started in comedy? What got you interested in doing it?
I did a show in Pittsburgh called Date Night TV. I was the host of that, and one of our hosts was also doing comedy. And he said, "Hey, you're funny." And so I went and watched Open Mic Night, and a lot of them sucked. And I said, "Well, I can suck that bad." So I went up, I guess, the next week, and there I was.
So let's say, growing up, what comics did you idolize or look up to?
Oh, well, I guess my comedy career actually started when I was in 5th grade in Mr. Curley's class, because we were to do like some kind of presentation. I don't remember why I was doing this, but I do remember I did Geraldine Jones, which was Flip Wilson's mom.
Yeah, I remember that. That was good.
And I combined that with the Hippy Dippy Weatherman from George Carlin. So I did a weather report as Geraldine Jones. The devil made me buy this dress. Now if that's not disturbing, you have a white girl doing a black man doing a black woman, then I don't know what is.
It's confused.
Mr. Curley loved it, and he knocked on all the doors of all the classrooms on that floor and made me do it for all the classrooms. So I guess it goes back to 5th grade.
And how much did you get paid for that first gig?
That first gig was a freebie. Yeah, it was.
But after that, they paid.
But it was priceless. You know, when
you don't have that on video, though, do you?
No, I don't. Just in my mind.
Now, your comedy today, how would you classify that?
As far as what?
What kind of comedy is it?
Well, it's stuff that happened to me. I had a girl today tell me, you know, that's really cool, your concepts. I never heard any of that stuff before because it's stuff that happened to me, because goofy stuff happens to me all the time. For example, like, okay, this isn't a bit yet, but last night after the Late Show, we had a lot of really drunk people in the Late Show. And I went up to this girl, or she came up to me maybe, and she was really, and I said, "Wow, you're really hammered." And she says, well, you want some sirloin tips? I'm like, "What?" She goes, "You want some sirloin tips and rice? It's in the car. It's the leftovers from the meal." And I'm like, "No, I really don't want your sirloin tips." She says, "Well, I thought you said you wanted a hamburger." I go, "No, I said you were hammered, weren't you?" So eventually that will turn into some type of a bit. And I said, then I tagged it with, you know, normally after a show I don't have somebody offering me meat, especially that kind of meat anyway.
At least not a woman.
Right, exactly.
So how were the sirloin tips?
I passed on them, you know, eating other people's leftovers, you know, it might be a starving artist.
That's a little scary, especially with someone you don't know.
Yeah. Line, eating off other people's plates, so yeah, I couldn't.
My brain just went blank again. It's one of those nights. So now you've been on, how many years did you say you were doing this again?
Well, it was 97 I started, and then I took a kind of like a 2-year break, and I'm just getting back into it again. I have kids, and my kids were important.
Kids are good.
Yeah, I needed to stay home. I kind of got tired of the traveling, got a little bit burnt out. So I took this gig here just to kind of rework my stuff and make some new stuff.
So now, say an upcoming comic. Any advice you'd have for them?
I don't know. If they have a lot of money or something, gas is really expensive right now, so getting to your gigs is, you know, it kind of takes a chunk out of it. That's a problem. It is, there's a lot of clubs that you're dealing with bar people, and so you have to have that mentality. I don't know. You have to love it, because it's not easy. It's not easy, so you have to love it. If you don't love it, forget about it. It's not about getting famous. It's about loving what you do. It's the only thing that's going to get you through some crappy gigs.
So say in 3 to 5 years, where would you like to be?
Oh, I don't know. Right now, I told a friend of mine, I said, I'm just kind of throwing stuff against the wall and seeing what sticks. Because I do some TV production and stuff too. I only do this because I love it. It's fun to get out there. I want to keep my hand in it. And I don't know. I went out to New York, I had an agent that was interested in wanting me to move there. I didn't want to move there. I went to LA. Didn't like it really in LA either, so...
I was just out in LA and I was surprised. It wasn't exactly what I thought it was either.
I didn't like it. I wasn't. I thought I was going to love it and never want to come back, but I was like, no, I'm not living here.
I think there's a lot of hype to both New York and LA as far as what you expect of
right,
it.
and then you're a small fish in a big sea when, you know, I've already got contacts. I can get work all around Pittsburgh, you know, all around these surrounding states, Ohio, New York, and things like that. You know, what will I be a good time? I don't think so. I don't know. Who knows? It's not what I do.
So if people wanted to look you up on the internet, do you have a website or a MySpace page?
Actually, somebody started a blank website. I guess they have my name domained or something. It's some kind of comics thing, and I guess I'll have to, since I'm getting back into it, I'll have to check that out. And somebody filmed something here this weekend too.
I forget what that's called too. Yeah, they just started doing that a couple months ago.
So I have to see what he put on there, because if he's going to edit it, I hope he picks some stuff on it. I mean, I like it all, but I mean, if you're going to put it into 2 minutes.
So you don't have a MySpace page?
Not right now, but I can just do it. You want to do that for me?
There you go.
Yeah,
I could do that for you.
Because I know you have, like, you need more things to do with your time.
Yes, I already have 5 MySpace pages, I think. Could you tell by
I'm internet dating though, but you wouldn't be able to find me.
You're internet dating?
I'm internet dating now, yes. This is new. The internet dating thing is very interesting. I'm really...
Yeah, that'll give you new material also.
Oh my God! Well, the first page that I put up, like, I didn't put my picture up because I don't want people to recognize me, but, like, I put up goofy crap. The first one was like, I changed this because I was getting too many weirdos. I got to put up for first date, what do you want? I said, well, I don't like dinner and a movie because you can't talk during a movie, and I have atrocious table manners. I hate silverware, which makes it really hard to eat soup. So I was getting responses from like guys like Lobster Boy, you know, and stuff like that. So I kind of deleted that page. But that's really interesting. But that's the only thing I have going on. And my kids were like, Mom, don't put a MySpace page up because that's old people do that. That's creepy.
Well, it's good for business though. It's a way to do business.
Yeah, it's a comic, yeah. That's something that.
I actually think that it's better for. I actually think it's better for networking for business than it is for just dating and that stuff. Some of the people that are trying to use it for dating are actually kind of scary.
They're oh my God, yeah. And then these guys, you look at like their pictures, the ones that have them up, and they're, you know. And I wrote on my page too. I'm like, dudes, what's with the mug shots? I look at this and I'm not sure if you want to date me or rob me.
That's like I always say.
Trying to frighten me?
That's like I always say. White guys with shaved heads look like robbers, where black guys with shaved heads usually look cool.
Yeah. I mean, but even the faces that they make, they just look frightening. Dude, you know, come on, smile. If you're watching this and you're on the internet and you've got your picture up somewhere, please smile. We like to also know that you have all your teeth.
It hurts our faces to smile, though.
Oh. Put out the effort.
Well, I'll tell you what, thanks for letting me interview you. I don't want you to tell us too much more personal stuff about your internet dating, though. But I'm sure it'll give you lots of information for future material.
Oh, yes.
But thanks, and wish you lots of luck, and we'll have to help you with that MySpace page.
Okay, great.
Thank you.